We proudly represent
Some of us for the last time.
Troupe 6866.
Guys, this is Colin. Colin, this is my mom and dad, Aunt Kathy, and Denise.
Hi everyone, it's very nice to meet you all. I've heard a lot about you.
It's very nice to meet you too, Colin.
You go to school with Jim?
Yes, Mr. Bailey.
Forget that Mr. Bailey stuff. You can call me Frank.
Okay, Frank.
Well, I'm just going to go grab the rest of the bags out of the car.
Let me give you a hand with that.
Oh, it's okay, Dad. Colin and I can handle it.
Nonsense. Colin is our guest. You two wait inside. I'll get the bags.
I hope you're hungry, Colin.
Oh yes, Jimmy told me what a wonderful cook you are.
Oh, Jimmy, Colin, why don't you take a seat and Denise will help you finish bringing out the food.
Why does Jimmy have to help? He's not a guest, he lives here.
You're right. Why don't you stay here and keep visiting Aunt Kathy?
You know what, Mom? You're right. I really should be helping.
So, you go to school with Jimmy?
Oh yes, we live on the same floor.
And what are you studying?
I'm just a musical theater major.
Oh, how wonderful. I love a good show tune.
Oh, me too.
And so what's your favorite production?
I'm a fan of the classics, Sound of Music, The Music Man.
Honestly, Denise, what on earth is so funny?
Jimmy, what did you pack in here, bricks?
Get in here, Denise. We're ready to eat.
I'm a busy college student, Dad. I can't possibly afford to take the weekend off. My work demands I bring it home with me.
Yeah, work. I can just imagine the things you do at college to keep you busy.
I bet you can. So are we all ready to get started?
Yeah.
Yes, sorry very much, thank you.
So, Jimmy, are you seeing anyone these days?
Yes, actually.
Really, Jimmy? You've never mentioned this before.
Well, it's kind of a new development.
Well, tell us about her, Jimbo.
Yeah, tell us about her, Jimbo.
Guys, there's something I have
What's
to...
the matter? Yeah, what's the matter?
I have to...
What's wrong, Jim?
Yeah, what's the matter?
Oh, for Pete's sake, Jimmy, what is it?
Yeah, Jimmy, what is it?
Colin, do you know what my pic's saying, Jimmy?
Mom, Dad, guys, I'm the Antichrist.
Ba-ba-ba.
That was so unexpected.
What do you mean you're the Antichrist?
Ba-ba-ba.
I'm the Dark One, the Destroyer, and my reign will bring about the end of days.
What do you mean you're the Antichrist?
Ba-ba-boom.
What did I just say, Dad?
You said you're the Antichrist.
Ba-ba-da.
Yes, Dad. Yes, I am.
Didn't you mean to say you're gay?
What part about me being the Antichrist don't you guys understand?
The part about you being the Antichrist has me most confused.
I've never heard something so ridiculous. I just don't believe it.
Well, believe it. I'm the Antichrist and Colin is one of my minions.
Colin is your what?
Yes, it's true, Frank. You have an extraordinary son.
You can forget that Frank stuff. It's Mr. Bailey to you.
Hey, don't talk to my minion that way, Dad.
He's in my house, and I'll speak to him any way I choose to. And as for you, as long as you live underneath my roof, you are not the Antichrist. Understand?
You can't stop me from being what I am, Dad.
What?
Both of you, sit down and we'll discuss this calmly!
The Antichrist, huh? And how's that working out for you?
Denise, please.
So how do you know you're the Antichrist?
Well, I think on some level, I've always known my passion for the occult. The way I like to listen to music backwards. My obsession with Honey Boo Boo. It wasn't until I got to school and met Colin that I was really able to put the pieces together.
I knew it.
You knew what?
This is all your fault. You've been filling my son's head with ideas, corrupting him.
I did no such thing. Your son was the one looking to experiment. Nothing happened that he didn't want to happen. I just saw him for who he was. No one forced him to attend the Black Mass. No one made him go to ritual sacrifice. He did that all on his own.
And I'm supposed to believe that? It all seems just a little too convenient for
I
me.
did no such thing. I just saw Jimmy for who he was. And I saw him and I helped him through some rough times. It's not easy being the Antichrist, you know.
Oh, so you could just look at my son and tell, could you?
I I saw the signs. Maybe the signs you were just too afraid to see?
What signs?
What signs? Oh, come on, Dad. You can't tell me that you've never seen the signs.
What signs? Joyce, do you know what signs he's talking about?
Well,
See, your mother hasn't seen any signs either.
Well, how about the fact that it rains frogs every single year on my birthday?
that's a perfectly natural weather phenomenon, darling. It's just a little unusual.
Exactly. The weather around here is strange, and that makes you the Antichrist?
That's just the thing. It happens no matter where I am every year on my birthday. Here, at school, that 1 year in Tokyo.
That still doesn't prove anything.
Oh yeah? And how about this?
That's a birthmark, dear!
How can you explain this, Mom?
How do you say you've never noticed that before?
How about the fact that it causes me physical pain to walk on hallowed ground?
That's an allergy, sweet.
What, Mom?
Maybe the water they use.
You mean holy water?
Well, who knows what goes in that stuff?
I can't help it. Who I am isn't like some light switch I can just turn on and off whenever I feel like it.
Well, maybe you need to try harder.
It's not a matter of trying. Who I am isn't something I can just change. I'm not God, you know. Thank you.